Let me go!
Look, so you found out I'm married, so does that have to change everything?
Yes, you've been lying to me.
So you want to throw a tantrum, do it. And I can take you home and you can pretend to be disappointed in me and hurt and embarrassed. And we'll turn out the light. Now give me the keys to my car.
It's pretty cold this time of the year. Hey, you know those old movies where the gangster says to the victim, "Don't move, this is a heater in my pocket"? Well, it is. So I wouldn't worry too much about the weather if I were you.
We've located the escape con. 387, say again.
Suspect is on the fire escape on the 12th floor of the Jamesburg building. She's not alone. There's another woman with her.
Notify the fire department.
Sir, she said the first sign of anybody coming after her, she'll jump.
What's the matter, honey? Do you like this building? Lots of old companies here. You know, class. I used to dream of working for one of them.
Why are you doing this to me?
No, don't get sore. Hey, look, we'll be famous before we even jump.
Oh, please let me go.
Oh, no, listen first. This is a great idea. I jump alone. What do the papers say? Ex-con jumps. Where do they print it? On page 50. I go with somebody really classy, and the headlines say, Beauty and the Beast. Isn't that a great idea?
You're crazy.
Probably.
Lieutenant Gordon is on the roof of the annex. Sir, Dr. Locke is here.
Send him up. You sure the other one up there is a hostage?
The con threatened to push her off if we came any closer to the fire escape.
Okay.
How was it I called?
Well, they go back in through the window, we don't need you. They go over the railing, we still don't need you. Alan?
Get a rifle up to a roof across the street and then call me.
Yes, sir.
Since when do you use a marksman on a jumper? That particular jumper took a hostage up there with her.
I'm going up, Jack.
No.
I want to talk to her.
Simon, I know you think she's a troubled, unhappy soul, but that particular troubled, unhappy soul bashed a guard over the head with a bottle when she escaped.
That's why she belongs back in prison, not why I shouldn't try to talk to her.
She's got a gun in her unhappy little hands. How's that for a reason?
Lieutenant, the traffic officer. She says she thinks an illegally parked car in the street belongs to one of the women up there.
Why do you think that?
I'm sorry, sir, but it does. They drove up and I told them it was a no parking zone. They said they had to see a doctor and would only be a moment.
Did you get the registration?
Yes, sir. Belongs to a Jerome Harris.
Get him here, fast.
Yes, sir.
Jack.
No.
You tell me not to go up there and I can't. But if I make a medical judgment to go up there, I can.
Lieutenant, I'm on the roof.
Do you see her yet?
Yes, sir, but I don't have a good position yet.
Simon!
Priest or the psychiatrist? We've already had the police.
I'm Simon Locke. I'm a doctor with the police department.
Okay, Doc. What do you want to know?
Why?
Why? Hey, where's the pleading? All the psychological jargon. I'm disappointed in you, Doc. What are you doing here?
It's my job. Now or later.
Oh, it's easier later. Come back then.
No, later's a lot harder. Then I have to scrape up what's left of you and bring it to the morgue. Then I have to look at it and wonder why I couldn't do something to prevent it from happening.
I want to die, Doctor. In big black letters on the front page of the newspaper. I want people to think about what I did. Next question.
It's the same one. Why?
God, are you blind? Look at me. Look at this face. You know, when you commit a crime, there's a time limit on the sentence. There's no time limit on this. I have to carry it every day of my life.
Why didn't you do something about it?
I'm doing it now.
There are doctors who...
Make me like new.
I'll bring one up here. He'll take a look at your face.
No.
They're doing good things in plastic surgery.
Get out. Don't come back, Doc. I'll blow your head off.
I'll be back anyway.
Alan, how's your line of sight?
She's moved behind the other girl.
Hey! Hey, where you going?
Brown Street.
What for?
Doctor wants an artist.
Are you in charge?
I'm afraid to say.
Well, whoever is, I'm the building superintendent. You better get them off there.
Yes, sir. That's a good idea.
That's an old building. All that rusting metal just hangs by spit. Once the weight tore one of them right out of the wall.
It's coming from the braces under the platform.
Doc.
Here's some mugshots of her. Get to work on them right away. about the convict's family?
There's a mother. We're looking for her now. Hey, do me a favor, will you? Stay off that thing before I lose the rest of my hair.
Lieutenant Gordon?
Yeah.
I got a call to come down here about my car, Jerome Harris.
Dr. Locke, Mr. Harris. Would you do me a favor? Would you look through these glasses and see whether you recognize either one of those two women up there?
Helen.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah, we're friends.
You know the other woman?
No.
Maybe you can do some good anyway.
Now, wait a minute. I'm not a suitcase to be pulled around.
Mr. Harris, there are two women up there. One of them is threatening to jump and take the other one with her. Even if she doesn't jump, that fire escape could give way. Now, what are you fighting us for?
Afraid of tall buildings?
I'm afraid of... Well, I'm frightened of things that didn't bother me yesterday. It never entered my mind until now.
You're married, aren't you, Mr. Harris?
Helen and I met at a party. We saw each other a few times after that. Look, do you want a schedule of our affair, Doctor? Isn't that what usually runs through people's minds when something like this happens? Must I humiliate myself even further for you? Let get them down off there?
Clear the press out of the building. We'll keep you anonymous, Mr. Harris.
I simply can't go up there.
Mr. Harris, either you go up there with me, or I'm going to make certain that you get all the publicity that you don't want.
Alan, how you doing?
I've got a clear shot of her now.
Do nothing till I tell you.
All right, now remember why you're here. There are two women out there, and both of them are in danger.
Welcome back, Doctor. Stay where you are.
Don't move. This fire escape is beginning to pull away from the wall.
Is that good or bad?
It could give way.
No, I mean, will it get me a bigger news splash if I jump or if it collapses?
Helen?
What's he doing here?
Mr. Harris has implied that you two are very close.
Doctor, I appeal to you.
Don't appeal to me, appeal to Miss Nancy Williams.
Things are looking up. Will you be my date, Doc?
Mr. Harris, this is Miss Williams. Miss Williams is a convict. She is also very bitter. I thought maybe you could tell her something about Miss Lawrence, which would induce her to let Miss Lawrence live.
He can't tell you anything. Please, Doctor.
Doctor, I really shouldn't be up here. I thought I made that clear.
I thought seeing it, more important things would become clear to you.
Hey, Doc, he's chicken.
The gentleman is very concerned, Miss Williams. He has very important personal problems, like photographers with telephoto lenses taking his picture with Miss Lawrence. Will you let her go?
All right. I did my best. Now let me out of here, please.
Face like yours. And you gotta get hooked up with that.
Give him his car and send him home. We located the convict's mother. She won't come.
I don't want to talk about it. You're from the police, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they called me. Boy, you would think that I would get some relief after all these years.
Mrs. Williams, she has another girl with her.
Look, everybody looks after himself. And I am not going out on no fire escape for her.
She's your daughter.
She's no good. Sit down, Charlie.
How long has she had that scar on her face?
What do you ask me that for?
Well, living with that couldn't have been very easy for you either.
Easy. Can you picture yourself going somewhere with that face walking around behind you?
That scar looks like burn tissue.
She had a fit, that's how it happened. 7-year-old kid has a fit, and my whole world falls apart.
A child of 7? What could a child of 7 have done?
She wanted to go out, and I said no. Or maybe my friend belted her because she didn't bring him a beer. Anyway, I don't remember. But she threw a pot at him, and it hit the oil stove. And the stove exploded, and that's how she got the scar, and that's how he got killed. And that's what she did to me.
Mrs. Williams, children throw things. Accidents happen.
Charlie, I'm tired. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I got another little present from the accident. This leg. It hurts all the time.
You want the TV inside, Em?
Yeah.
Hey, if she does take the dive, does Em collect? I mean, it's the prisoner's fault or the cops or somebody's, ain't it?
You're right. It is somebody's fault.
Couple more minutes, Doctor. I'm sorry.
Just finish it. The second you're done, hand it to me. Miss Williams, I talked to your mother.
Did she cry?
No.
Did she carry on?
I think you know the answer to that. She just doesn't care. I don't think she ever did.
What are you doing? Do you want her to jump?
Leave him alone. He's all right.
Didn't she even... Didn't she...
You know, if a child could survive a background like yours...
Save the medals, Doctor. Unless you can pin one on my scar.
All right, it's no consolation. But if you could survive, you'd be pretty well equipped to make out in this world.
You think it takes guts to do this? If it didn't, I'd have called it quits a long time ago. Oh, were you in love, too? Oh, my parents loved me too much. They didn't have money, but they always bought me clothes. They took care of me and always told me I was beautiful. I was the prettiest girl on the street. So now I'm the prettiest regular in every cocktail lounge in this city.
Well, your record's clean, honey. You're still the prettiest girl on this fire escape.
Most of us have it rough at one time or another.
Oh, yeah. With a face like yours and brains like yours, you must have had a terrible time.
We all have scars.
Oh. What'd you do? Fail a scholarship to med school?
No, I got 6 of them. And my dad, who I loved very much, wanted me to accept one from his old school. It was an ugly argument and a silly one. We were both wrong. And then one night he decided to drive up to college to apologize to me.
What'd he say?
He didn't. He ran into a train in a blizzard.
Doctor.
What are you staring at? The freak? In a little while, it won't even look this good. Okay, come on. We're going... No!
Nancy, wait.
I've made someone sick to their stomach for the last time.
You didn't disgust him. He's interested in your face.
Don't I know it? Don't I know people come and stare at a terrible accident even if it's... Come on. No!
Please. Just 1 second more. Look at this picture. you could be made to look like that.
Then why hasn't it been done?
For a lot of reasons, most of them wrong. You were a troublemaker. The people you came in contact with were either too busy or too indifferent to think that your scar had anything to do with it.
Ellen, get off your shot or the hostage will go with her.
Not yet. She moved.
It's giving way.
Come on, what do you want me to do? Carry you in?
The prisoner leaves his scars on society, but society creates the wounds.
The deceased, Nancy Williams, was arrested 15 times for assault. In almost every instance, her explanation was that people didn't look at her in the right way. Now, surely this offered some indication as to the root of the girl's problem. But no effort was ever made to help her. You have that?
Yes, Doctor.
The government expended approximately $600,000 in legal and penal costs during the girl's lifetime. Plastic surgery to correct the physical scars would have cost $5,000. Psychological readjustment, another $5,000.
May I add a postscript? Justice had a bargain and didn't know it.
Doctor, what do I do with this?